Today we have a huge Temu haul. A couple of months ago, Temu reached out to me for me to work with them, and I was so excited. And this happened back in June, and I was going to be doing an unboxing, but I decided to take it a further step and show you how these products work. I'm really happy I decided to do that because once I tried out the products that I got from Temu, which is about like 30 items, I noticed that a lot of them were not so great. Today I'm going to share that unboxing that I did back in June. I have my computer here. I'm going to almost like react to it as well. I never posted this unboxing because when you work with a brand and you do this honest review, it's because you actually like the products. That's how it works with content creation. And you see a lot of different content creators out there working with Temu, which this is not to judge these content creators because their experience might be different from mine, but I definitely could not work with them. I let them know, look, hey, like I can't make a review video for you guys because I tested out your products and it just did not work out for me. They came back to me and they said, oh, we're so sorry about that. Is there any way that we can like maybe still work together and you can share what you did like? But I just felt it wouldn't be authentic and it wouldn't be truthful, so I couldn't do that. Having said that, I will let you know which products I did like on this video. I will not have any links below because as content creators, we make money from those links, and I just don't feel good putting any of those links below because I feel like I want to give you guys my honest thoughts and review. And I did offer to pay for these items after they were sent for me for free. I think it's like $200 US worth of products, but they did not want the money back. It's an influencer program, so you can't do that. These partnerships are paid, and Temu does pay very well for these videos. So just be mindful when you're watching a video. Maybe they do like the products, but I would just be very mindful of these videos, especially if they have affiliate links in them. People make money off these videos. And I just wanted you to be mindful of that kind of stuff. I'm a content creator too, and I do make money off this platform, but it's really good to have transparent people telling you the truth and saying no when you get getting products that you don't like. So anyways, let's get into the video. There are some items here that I'm like, oh man. And there's other items that are okay. One of them almost caused a fire in our small little tiny home. Just in case it is your first time here, I do want to introduce myself before we start on with the video.
My name is Gina, and I'm a Canadian homeschool mom of 3 kids. We currently live off-grid in the middle of nowhere in the Canadian wilderness. I love sharing all things homeschooling, our love for Christ, and off-grid adventures. I'm a strong believer that the greatest legacy we can leave our children are happy memories. So come along and join us on this amazing journey.
I'm pretty excited today because I am trying out Temu for the first time. I've been hearing about Temu, however you want to say it, for such a long time now. Honestly, everyone talks about it. It's either you really like it or you don't like it at all. I have people that I've just heard like talking like at a gas station saying, oh man, I found this product from Temu and they really, really liked it. And there's other people that say that they've tried Temu and didn't have a good experience, whether they didn't receive their items, whether, you know, the products were just not really great, and customer service wasn't great. And then I have other people that I've met and said that they've had good experiences. I never went through customer service. I've only worked with their like content creation side of things, and they were really nice to work with. Unfortunately, I just didn't like the products so much that I couldn't work with them, but let's continue. Not only am I showing you a haul on Temu products, I have so many different items here, and we are putting them to the test and seeing if the hype is real. Because these videos are great and all, but I mean, I could show you the product and be like, oh, look, I got this, but I can show you the product and let you know if it's worth the hype. So if you like these types of videos, you already know what you gotta do. You gotta like this video. Honestly, there's 30 plus items in this haul, so we're gonna just, you know, keep on going, and future Gina will pop in and let us know how the items are performing. And my dogs are upset because my husband went swimming with the kids so I could film this video, but you might hear howling in the background, but that's okay. Anyways, let's see what's in here. Okay, so first thing that I'm just going to reach for that's really catching my eye is this right here. Okay, this right here is a portable and rechargeable battery juice blender. I got mine like in a purple one. It's like a purple colored one, and it's a blender and you could take it on the go. So I thought this was going to be pretty cool because my daughter, she loves smoothies, and sometimes just grabbing, you know, the whole blender, like that big blender, it's kind of a hassle sometimes. So we're going to put this to the test and see. Future Gina is going to let you know. Maybe it'll just be like a pop-up here, giving it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And Blue, it's okay, baby. Daddy's coming back. My dogs are so like talkative because they're Malamutes. They're husky slash Malamute like breed, so they're very talkative. Anyways, I tried out this blender and it's no bueno, no bueno. It leaked, it did not work. If you have frozen fruit, it does not work with frozen fruit, at least mine, the one that I got. It's just not powerful enough to do anything. It didn't work. It didn't work. And I think I was more upset about this is because I hyped it up to my kids and I said, we're going to have smoothies now. We're going to have, you know, it's going to be so delicious. And they were waiting for their smoothie. And the worst thing you can do is tell a child that they're going to have something and then say like, nope, we can't have it anymore. So it was pretty sad to, you know, that this item did not work because my kids were pretty disappointed, and it was like cries all around because they didn't get their smoothie. And also like the bottom, there's like a little ring to it, and I don't know how, but it detached from the actual smoothie device. And when it was working, this rubber thing came out. It was just not good at all. And I've seen other content creators talking about this, referring like being like an unboxing video and saying like, oh, this is so cool. And yeah, it does look cool, but it doesn't, at least mine did not work. So I would not recommend that product. Okay, the next thing I see here, I got this for my husband. It's a rechargeable headlamp. My husband sometimes is doing work, he's doing work outside and it's pitch black outside. So I got this for him to have like some type of light for him to like work and put it on his head. I don't know. So I got that for him. This is a really good Father's Day gift. Like I love giving my husband loves receiving things like tools, any handy things. So this is for him. So he's going to test it out and we'll see how it goes. It did work. It works fine. But guys, this was such a fire hazard. Like when my husband went to go charge it, we started smelling this smell. And it was the actual wire that came with it to charge it. It started burning up and it literally almost caused a fire in our small space. This is the thing with these types of like products that you're getting from very cheap and maybe not well made. It could cause a fire hazard. Having said that, my husband, he likes that little lamp thing. It's just that it did almost cause a fire. So I guess these things can happen. It's never happened to me before, but that was kind of scary. This right here is something organizational, and it's a hat, like a hat holder, but it holds multiple hats. I noticed that in our trailer, we're always like hanging up our hats like in random places. So it just kind of goes on the wall. So this hat hanger, it actually fell multiple times with the hats hanged in there. So my husband actually screwed some screws in it. You're not supposed to do that. He just kind of did his own little hack. So we still use this, but it doesn't work with just the sticky. It has to be with some screws in it, and my husband just screwed it on, but you're not supposed to do that. But that's how this one works. So it doesn't work. We made it work. Wouldn't recommend. This right here is a hanger for the shower, so we can put our products. I noticed that whenever we're in our small little shower here in the RV, like just products are falling everywhere. So I'm gonna see if this is a good like little shower hanger for us to hang all our products and just keep the bathroom a little bit more organized. So I got that for our RV. So it did work for about like a month or two, but now we only have one little plastic thing in there and it fell. So not long term, it can last for like 1 to 2 months, but yeah, wouldn't recommend. This right here, you think I have wolves. This right here is to hang my mugs. So it kind of goes inside the cupboards and I can hang different mugs in here. And because we are in a small space right now, I think this would be good. It would offer some, you know, additional storage space for us in our cupboards without the mugs being in there. So I thought this was pretty cool. We'll see what future Gina thinks about it. It did not work, guys. Because of the way my cupboards are, it just would not go through. So that's something to be mindful about, is that it might not fit your cupboard space. And obviously it did not work out for us. Okay, this right here is another organizational kind of thing that I bought for our trailer. And this is just to kind of separate different items like socks, underwear, and that kind of things. I'm not sure for who I'm going to be using it for, but I think it's for my kids. I'm gonna see how many I got here. I forgot how many I got here. I'm just trying out certain things, and if I like something, I will order more of them. So I ordered quite a few of these. It came like in multiple packs. And I have one of them here because I'm going to show you, here it is. I'm going to show you more of them. So it worked out for the first couple of weeks, but then stuff started ripping. Here's another one of those organizational things that goes inside like any drawers or cupboards. So I'm definitely going to be using these as well. And they have larger pockets in them compared to the other ones. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so like you'll see here that I organized my t-shirts, but it's ripped already. And it's not like I'm handling them like super like rough with them. It's just that it's very cheap. Like I think even some of the see, the actual dividers are like ripping and stuff like that. Very, very cheap. You get what you pay for, right? Okay, this right here is a small little wallet that I got for myself. Super small, just to keep my cards and whatnot. I've actually downsized to a smaller kind of, let me show you guys. This is like my purse that I have. It kind of just goes around my shoulders and it's very small. I've been using like larger purses and it ends up having like a bunch of junk always in my purse. And I'm like, enough is enough. I'm not going to do that anymore. But I didn't have like a little purse to put it in. So I have all my credit cards just kind of like hanging here. Like, okay, yeah, so it like fit perfectly, like my cards, and it just like zips up really nicely. I have my driver's license in here, and then I'm just gonna leave one of the little pockets just for my cash. So I got my $20 bills in here. Canadian money is so pretty, and it doesn't rip. Canadian money doesn't rip, guys. Oh, it does. Oh, darn it. Canadian money does rip. Now we know. Anyways. Okay, in my defense, back in the day, or like when this new Canadian money came out, there was this trend of you trying to rip the Canadian money, and it would not rip. I don't know if Temu's making this new Canadian money. I'm just kidding. My kids have this like funny thing where, or we as a family, whenever something breaks, we're like, oh, did you buy that from Temu? Just like an inside joke that we have going on. But there is trends that go on. That was the Canadian money trend where you couldn't rip the Canadian money because it was so tough, like the material that they used. I think they changed the material, so it's not like I'm just making things up. There was this thing going on, and the $100 bill used to smell like maple syrup. Does anyone remember that? Does anyone remember that, or is it just me? Because, yeah. Let's just pretend that didn't happen. So I got this because, I don't know about you, but sickness has been everywhere lately. Especially my kids got fevers a couple of months ago. And yeah, I'm just ready to I'm just ready to have like something easy so I can take the kids' temperature. And I saw this like at Shoppers Drug Mart here, or like the drugstore. And this was like 80 to like $100, a really good one. Or like I couldn't find any of them for less than $60. It's a medical forehead thermometer. So we'll see how that works. So this is an adjustable measuring spoon. I thought this was kind of cool because with our dogs, we're just using like this scoop for their food. I actually have the food here, so I'm just gonna show it to you guys. Here's their food, right? And we're using like this scoop, this random scoop that already broke the handle off it. And when we need to scoop it up, like this is 1 cup, but if we want like 1 cup and 1/3, 1 cup and whatever, this is just like a cup. Like we don't have we're not going to get another measuring spoon. We just kind of like eyeball it or whatever. I thought it'd be nice to have one of these like scoops for us to put in here. Oh, see, and it moves. See, like, so you can measure. It has like the actual measurements on the side and here as well. And it moves up and down. Like, can you see? And then you can put the desired scoop. And they also have like a smaller one, which is like teaspoons. I didn't know it came with both of them. That's really, really cool. I'm still using it for the dogs. The smaller one broke within a couple of weeks. Barely used it. I think the first time I used it, it broke. The actual measurement part of it, not very good. I don't know if just the larger one does work and it hasn't broken yet. So it's almost like a hit or miss. Like, you know what I'm saying? Some people will get good products, other people won't get products. And I know it's just because of like suppliers and stuff like that, that they're offering stuff for cheap. I don't know what it is. I used to think that Temu might be the next Amazon. You know, when we're like, wow, these prices are so good. But I think over time you notice that they offer cheap stuff, and I don't think they'll be the next Amazon, because on Amazon you can actually really get great stuff. I don't even know if the reviews on Temu, they're legit, because if you go there, sometimes the reviews have nothing to do with the actual product. So you see a product and it says 5-star reviews. Most of them do say 4 to 5-star reviews. But on Amazon, I know that there's people that do fake reviews as well, but they're a little bit more strict on that kind of stuff. So I feel like you have more real reviews on Amazon compared to Temu. This right here, this is a peeler. It's like super compact. And I saw it. It was like a couple of cents, maybe like $1 or something like that. And it's supposed to peel the apple very thinly sliced. And you kind of just like, I don't know, I'll show you guys a little image of it. But I thought it was kind of neat because I suck at peeling stuff when it comes to like apples, like with an actual knife. I end up like peeling way too much of it and kind of going to waste. So I thought this would be like a cool little gadget. Just test it out. We'll see how it does. I don't know. Did not go well. This thing is more of a hazard than anything else. I would just go to the dollar store, get a peeler, and just use that. Yeah, not good. I don't recommend. We have here. Okay, so this right here, I'm just gonna pop a picture. This is to organize my my broom, the vacuum, or like any supplies that we have here in the trailer, because we're kind of needing it. And it has like these little hooks on them. Little hooks. I got 3 Stanley Cup dupes. If you don't know what a Stanley Cup, it's like a very popular cup that everyone talks about. I actually have a Stanley Cup as well, but my kids are always stealing my Stanley Cup. They always want to drink out of my Stanley Cup. So what I was thinking is that I wanted to get like a dupe for them because it's cheaper, and I think the Stanley Cup's a little bit more heavier, but this seems like a pretty cool dupe. It's insulated and whatnot, so we'll see how it does. I'll let you guys know. Yeah, so they can use the straw, or they can actually drink from the actual hole here. The straw is not, I think the straw from the Stanley Cup feels a little bit different. So the Stanley Cups, they are definitely different. Stanley is much better made, but it is a good like dupe. Okay, so I got these little taco holders. So I got these little taco holders. They're different colors. So I was thinking one for Michael, one for Lily, and one for Nickel. Two for each one. So sorry, yeah, 2 for each one. So it's just gonna be a little bit easier for the kids like to grab it. I thought this was kind of cute. I didn't have anything like this. So yeah, I got these little taco holders. Next thing I got is these little baking sheets. They're like silicone, but they're small. Since I am in our trailer, I couldn't bring my big muffin tins. So sometimes we do want to bake, you know? And I just got these because they're compact. They're very easy to store. So I am guessing they're going to be cool. Are they like, I'm guessing they're like non-stick as well, but we'll see how they do. I don't use these. I didn't really like them. They stain a lot too. Did not like them. Don't recommend them. I don't know how other ones do. This is my first time trying out these silicone ones, and I didn't really like it. I got this, guys. This is like, you know, when you are washing your hair, I have very long hair, and yes, I can clog the drain with my hair. So I got these little drain things to put on, especially here in the RV. The last thing I want to do is cause the pipes to clog up. So whenever I wash my hair, I'm just gonna put this down and it'll pick up the hairs hopefully. So we'll see how that works. I didn't really like it. I felt like my hair was still getting through the cracks. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't recommend. It's really cheap, but it didn't really work. I don't know if it's just because of how our bathroom is, kind of like the hole there. So the next thing I got is these like hanger things. They allow you to save space while hanging your clothes. I have some hangers here. I've had these before. It just kind of saves space. It's like hang your clothes. It does what it's supposed to do. It's pretty, like, you know, I don't even know. Like, but anyways, I got packages and packages, and I think that's pretty cool. So yeah, definitely works. I have too many though. I probably don't need that much, but I'll give it some to my mom. Here. Okay, this right here is a USB charging. It has multiple different plugs. I find myself always like looking for certain ones, one for my phone, one for my video camera, one for this, one for that, and it's just so annoying sometimes. So I just thought like I wanted to get something that would be able to charge multiple devices. So this, it worked for a little bit of time, probably about a month, but then the cable itself, the actual, it broke apart. And it's not even because like something happened to it, like any damage. It's cheap. It doesn't work very well over time. In the beginning it worked, then after some time it just stopped working. So I got this actually for our fridge because we are in our trailer. We do actually have a water filter in our trailer that has reverse osmosis alkaline water is what we have in our trailer. We installed a filter, but the filter does not go to the actual fridge because it's way too small. So I thought I would get a little like drinking, what are these containers to put in the fridge, because we like cold water. It's not huge, but I can't fit something very huge in my fridge, so we would fill it up and at least we'll have like some cold water. Definitely did not work. It leaks. My whole fridge was full of water. It leaks, that little hole there, it leaks. My husband even tried, you know, doing some stuff there and it does not work. Not good. Do not recommend. This is more of those organizer thingies. So I probably already showed you what I felt about them. So I have more of them because I need them. Okay, another organizational thing. Let's see what this is. Yes, this is another organizational thing to put inside the closet or like anywhere where I can just kind of like put things in these little pockets. I'll see how I'll use them, but definitely going to be using this probably for me. We'll see how I use it. Yeah, that pink thing did not work. It ripped right away. I used it for my homeschool stuff. Did not work. Do not recommend. This right here is for me to keep all my plugs that I have for my camera, for my editing stuff, just my wires and whatnot, because they're all on in my backpack where I keep my computer, and it's just so annoying. So any small little wires that I have, I'm going to keep them in here. Just it makes it easier for me to get. I'm going to be honest with you, I thought it was a little bit larger, but it's my fault because they have the sizes on Temu, and I'm terrible at looking at sizes and being like, oh, I thought this was going to be bigger, and then it's not. But yeah, so I got this right here, but it's perfect. I'm just going to put all my little wires in here and we'll see how it works. This right here is also a coat hanger. Well, it's like a hanger. It's a hanger, but it can hang multiple things in it. So you can actually see it. And you can hang multiple things, especially when we're drying things outside. This really does come in handy. I've had other things like this, and I can even put it in the washroom and like dry things in the and hang it in the washroom. So yeah, that hanger is no good. You know, that hanging portion, it broke right away. Definitely not a good product. Oh, I forgot I got this. This is awesome. Okay, this is to keep all our like passports, documents, and that kind of stuff. There's a place for our passports in here, different little sections in here that we could put all our documents in. I needed something like this because all our stuff is like in a little plastic container and it's kind of unorganized. So I kind of wanted something to keep us a little bit more organized. It's very cheap and I wish that it had a little bit more support on it because I don't know, the documents inside of the actual like folders and whatnot, they fall off. It's not great. Very badly made. The zippers inside of them are all like broken. I don't recommend it at all. Okay, I also got this for my dogs. It's a water bottle, but it's like a dog water bottle. Yeah, no good. It leaks a lot. It was leaking a lot, and I didn't really like it. Really, really cheap. You could just even tell by the material, but a lot of leaking happening too, so not the best. And I think that you're just supposed to like kind of squeeze here and water will come out, so I'll test it out with my dogs. And here's another thing that I got, and it's just this little like tool thingy. I'm really good at explaining things, but it's this like, it's this little keychain thing to put on your keys of your car. And if you ever need like a little screwdriver or something like that, you have it. The actual keychain of it is just so cheap. It fell off within days. Yeah, wouldn't recommend either. Okay, I have a couple of things in here. Okay, this is the portable washing machine, but we'll see what this stuff is here. More organizational stuff. Let's see here. You know what? I think I got wrong sizes for certain things because I was like kind of worried if it would be too big for my trailer. Okay, yeah, this could work for sure. So right now, our future Gina is going to show you, but all our blankets, like any bathroom towels are underneath our sitting area in a plastic bag. So I was thinking of putting, this is where I'm going to keep our towels. Oh, it's big. Oh yeah, it's huge. Yeah. Oh yeah, it's big. And you know what? I like that. Oh yeah, and you can see the actual towels from here. This bag is super cheap, like really cheap. When I was pulling it, just kind of like the whole reason why you have a handle is because you pull it and it ripped. It's like completely ripped already. I'm using a bag over it now, but even the zipper, super cheap. Definitely very cheap product. Do not recommend. This right here is for my husband, for him to hang up his pants in our closet so he can put like his church pants in here, or any of the kids, so it'll just be a little bit easier. Yeah, this is another one. As soon as I put a pants on it, it completely fell apart. You can tell it's very cheap, cheaply made. And now the last thing I got, is a portable washing machine. Yeah, so we'll see how this goes. I'm a little nervous about this one. We'll see how this looks. Ooh, I got one in purple because purple is my favorite color. But it pops up. So this is how it looks like when it's kind of like compact. I'm gonna get my husband to help me with this because I am not like, he's more domestic than me. So how do you pop it out? Okay, it just opens. Okay. Oh, so it's like, it's small. It's smaller than we thought. Okay, it could fit like some sheets in here. It's small. Let's see how much I could do with this. And you pop this in here. Okay, we're gonna read the instructions and then we're gonna try it out. There's like a little thing here and we'll see how it goes. Here's the thing. As you can see, like even for my first impressions, I was kind of laughing because like, what are you going to fit in there? But it doesn't work very well. It takes very long. I would just prefer doing it by hand because all the things that you can put on there is probably like underwear or your little kids' clothes. You can't put much. Socks. I mean, you can't put much in there. So I don't see kind of like the benefit of having this because it's so small. You can't even fit like a sheet, like a, you know, the sheet, like a twin sheet from like, I was just thinking, oh, the kids like pee in the bed. I can, you know, wash it there, but it still won't work. So I definitely don't recommend even the drying. At first, also the instructions are so bad on it, like how to use it. And the drying, the actual little spinner thing, you can see like it gets off. Like it kind of, it doesn't, it like the drying portion, that little white portion, it detaches while it's doing it. I was kind of scared as well. Like, you can see my daughter saying like, I want to see. She's crying in the background. But I was worried because we had such a bad experience with one of the products and, you know, catching on fire. I was actually kind of scared to use this product because I didn't want anything to catch on fire or something exploding. It's a little scary, but we don't use it. It's not good at all. I just feel like I think it's 60 to 80 bucks depending on which one you buy. And I don't recommend it. So small, like you can't do anything, just wash it by hand. I think you'll get the same results or better results. Okay, so that is my video. As you can see, there were a couple of items that I did like, but I don't feel like they're worth all the hype. I feel like I wouldn't be able to recommend these products, but at the end of the day, I had people that have ordered from people that I know that have ordered from Temu and they've had good, you know, whatever they ordered was okay. I wonder if it's because I stayed in that kind of like home stuff that it wasn't the greatest. I was always curious about their like kids stuff, like Montessori toys and that kind of stuff. I'm very curious about that. Let me know if you've had any like issues with Temu. We would love to hear it in the comments. If you had a good experience, leave it in the comments. My goal for this video was not like to speak trash about the company or anything like that. It's just to really give you my honest thoughts, and also to be careful with when you're watching videos that just because it's sponsored doesn't mean it's a bad video, but also to be wary that companies do pay well. I had an influencer that got in contact with me about Temu and she said, oh, they pay so well. And I'm like, did you like the products? And she's like, not really, but they pay so well, so why not talk about them? And I'm just kind of like, I couldn't do that. My character's not like that. Like, I couldn't do that. Whenever I work with a company, I want to be honest with you guys. And if something in the future, if I say like I like it and then I end up not liking it, I'm going to tell you guys that too. So I just want to be really transparent here. So those were my thoughts. You saw like I use these products. It's not something like, oh, here's the product, go use my link and do this. No, it's really being me, transparent. I tried it out. I'm really happy I did try it out before doing just like a haul video, because sometimes people will do that. They'll just do a haul video and be like, look, this looks awesome, and based on first impressions. But I'm really happy that I tested these out. Let me know what you guys think. If you guys like these types of content, motherhood, lifestyle, homeschool content, make sure to subscribe to the channel. But if you are interested in our off-grid journey, I have a second channel, which I will link down below. And that is it, guys. I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.